Come hither, Leonato. What was it you told me of today? That your niece, Beatrice, was in love with Signor Benedict?
Oh, aye. Stalk on, foul sits. I never did think that lady would have loved any man.
No, nor I neither. But most wonderful that she should so dote on Signor Benedict, whom she hath in all outward behaviors seemed ever to abhor. By my troth, my lord, I cannot tell what to think of it, but that she loves him with an enraged affection. It is past the infinite of thought.
Maybe she doth but counterfeit.
Faith, like enough.
Oh God, counterfeit? There was never counterfeit of passion came so near the life of passion as she discovers it.
Why? What effects of passion shows she?
Bait the hook well, the fish will bite.
What effects, my lord? She will sit you. You heard my daughter tell you how.
She did, indeed.
How? How, pray you? You amaze me. I would have I thought her spirit been invincible against all assaults of affection.
I would have sworn it had, my lord. Especially against Benedict.
He hath taken the infection. Hold it up.
Hath she made her affection known to Benedict?
No, and swears she never will. That is her torment.
'Tis true, indeed. So your daughter says. Shall I, says she, that have so oft encountered with him scorn, write to him that I love him?
This says she now when she is beginning to write to him. For she'll be up 20 times a night, and there will she sit in her smock till she have writ a sheet of paper. My daughter tells us all.
Now you talk of a sheet of paper. I remember a pretty jest your daughter told us of.
Oh, when she had writ it and was reading it over, she found Benedict and Beatrice between the sheet. That. Oh, she tore the letter into 1,000 halfpence, railed it at herself, that she should be so immodest to write to one that she knew would flout her. I measure him, says she, by my own spirit, for I should flout him if he writ to me. Yeah, though I love him, I should.
Then down upon her knees she falls. She weeps, sobs, beats her heart, tears her hair, prays, curses. Oh, sweet Benedict, God, give me patience.
She doth indeed. My daughter says so, and the ecstasy hath so much overborne her that my daughter is sometime feared she will do a desperate outreach to herself. It is very true.
It were good that Benedict knew of it by some other, if she will not discover it.
To what end? He would make but a sport of it, and torment the poor lady worse.
And he should. It were an alms to hang him. She's an excellent, sweet lady, and out of all suspicion, she is virtuous.
And she is exceeding wise.
In everything but in loving Benedict.
Oh, my lord, wisdom and blood combating in so tender a body, we have 10 proofs to 1 that blood hath the victory. I am sorry for her, as I have just cause, because being her uncle and her guardian.
I would she had bestowed this dotage on me. I would have daffed all of the respects and made her half myself. I pray you, tell Benedict of it, and hear what it will say.
Were it good, think you?
Hero thinks surely she will die, for she says she will die. If he loves her not, and she will die, ere she makes her love known, and she will die. If he woo her, rather than she will bate one breath of her accustomed grossness.
She doth well. If she should make her tender of her love, 'tis very possible he'll scorn it, for the man, as you know, hath a contemptible spirit.
He's a very proper man.
He hath indeed a good outward happiness.
Before God, and in my mind, very wise.
He doth indeed show some sparks that are like wit.
And I take him to be valiant.
As Hector, I assure you. And in the managing of quarrels you may see he is wise. For either he avoids them with great discretion, or undertakes them with the most Christian-like fear.
If he do fear God, he must necessarily keep peace. If he break the peace, he ought to enter into a quarrel with fear and trembling.
And so will he do, for the man doth fear God. Howsoever so, it seems not in him by some large jest he will make. Well, I am sorry for your niece. Shall we go seek Benedict, and tell him of her love?
Never tell him, my lord. Let her wear it out with good counsel.
Nay, that's impossible. She may wear her heart out first.
Well, we will hear future of it by your daughter. Let it cool the while. I love Benedict well, and I could wish he would modestly examine himself, to see how much he is so unworthy of such a good lady.
If you do not dote her upon this, I will never trust my expectations.
Let there be the same net spread for her, and that must your daughter and her gentlewoman carry. The sport will be, when they hold one an opinion of another's dotage, and no such matter, that's the scene, that I would say, which will be merely a dumb show. Let us send her to call him in to dinner.